All right, Shirto.com here with Scott Coker. Talk about the show tonight. Pretty successful, eventful main event.
Amazingly successful. Great fights, great attendance, great TV, and it's a great way for us to launch the year.
Mm-hmm. Going forward, a lot of people are looking forward to the Heavyweight Grand Prix. It's sort of the story of the year so far in mixed martial arts, especially when it pertains to heavyweights, a division that you call the best heavyweight division in mixed martial arts.
Well, do you know of another league that has a better heavyweight division? Thank you very much.
All right. Well, going forward, talk about that. That kicks off here in a couple weeks in New Jersey. Going into that, what are your expectations for this thing?
I'll tell you, it's our first time up in the Northeast there, and the pre-ticket sales have been great. We're very happy, way above projection, and we hope we sell it out. And we hope the fights are great. I mean, anytime. Here's the thing about a guy like Fedor. Have you ever seen him in a boring fight?
Not many, no.
I mean, to me, he's going to bring it. And Bigfoot's ready. I think he's going to bring it too. And Caratano, which you guys know who he is, but a lot of people don't. And I think he's going to make a big impact because this guy is a guy that beat Alistair Overeem in his last MMA fight. And he's beaten Fabricio Verdum. So he can fight the top world-class talent. And everybody knows what this means for Andre Arlovski. I mean, this is a turning point in his career, I believe. And this is a way to get redemption back in a quick fashion. Or, if it doesn't work out, maybe, there should be some talk about what's next for him.
There's a lot of talks with various commissions regarding this tournament. There was talks about it being 5 rounds and the title being defended. Are you satisfied with the fights being 3 rounds and not exactly the way most people thought it would be?
I mean, here's the thing is that, to me, the tournament stands on its own. And, in Japan, you guys know that's how the Dream Tournament or the Pride Tournament before K1. You have your tournament champion and then you have your weight champion. So we're going to do it just like they did. And the other alternative was to have Alistair fight 5 rounds when he fought, and it's not the same mountain everybody has to climb. And I think to make it fair, everybody should climb that mountain the same. But in saying that, I mean, people analyze the weights and this and the structure and this and whatever. But think about it. On February 12th, you're going to get to watch Fedor fight Bigfoot, and you're going to watch Caratano fight Andre Arlovski. I just tell people, hey, kick back and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, man. It's going to be a fun year in 2011.
You mentioned Japan. Is that a destination that you think Strikeforce will get to?
Yes, I have Shinoda-san over there waiting, and we're going to go have dinner and talk about trying to get Strikeforce into Japan this year.
What was the catalyst for making that discussion happen?
I mean, you guys know that I worked for EK1 for many years, for 8 years, and I've always had a great respect for Japanese fight fans, and it's ingrained in the culture. I mean, when you grew up in Japan, you're doing martial arts, and so it's integrated into the culture, and it's just an amazing place to go watch fights, and they're educated and educated fight fans, and I've said I want to go to Japan for 2-3 years, and for it to finally become something that's possible, it'll be a milestone for our league.
I've heard some rumblings of possibly having a lightweight tournament over there. Is that something that you're thinking about?
That's something that we're going to talk about because I know that they would like to have a tournament, and if they do, we'll support them and send some of our top guys. And but it's premature. We haven't had that conversation yet. So find me in an hour and I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Last question. Talk about Luke Rockhold and Tim Kennedy. Is that something that is on the card for future?
No, that's something that we're having dialogue with everybody, but it's not official yet. And I think Luke Rockhold is a guy that amazingly talented, and when people see this guy unleash, it's going to be, he's going to have that wow factor. And he's a great kid. He's in a great gym, and we're going to give him the opportunity, and then it's going to be up to him. But for everything I'm hearing, and from the right people, they're saying this guy's going to be the guy. So we'll still see.
I lied. One more question. Sorry. Dan Henderson against Rafael Feijão. It's signed. When are we getting that? Yeah,
that fight's going to be March 5th at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio.
And what do you expect from that bout?
Yeah, I think that the style matchup for that is going to be, I think, similar to what you saw tonight with Nick Diaz and Cyborg. And I think it's going to go into the center of the cage, and they're going to start throwing some bombs. It's going to be awesome.
Well, you're excited. I think a lot of people are excited for you and Strikeforce in 2011. Best of luck.
It's going to be a great year. Thank you very much.